Hello YouTube subscribers, this is jiudau. I'm going to film a video about the new patches that we got in Korea about ARCANA. Now currently streaming while I'm filming this video. I will be oh my god, I don't know. I'm just gonna put this on my YouTube. I'll be free speaking about ARCANA stuff, okay? I hope you guys don't mind about it. So let's start with what changed with ARCANA. What changed in ARCANA, okay? So we have the new skill called Backflash instead of Infinity Shower that we got before. And we'll be talking about this skill later on this video. The Call of Destiny got changed. The last tripod for the Call of Destiny changed, which we can stack. We can use this skill as a stack skill, and it gives 2 stacks every time when we use this skill. Also, the RNG for the quick draw reduced 40% to 20%. It reduced half. For the shuffle, I'll be talking about this later on my later video about Emperor, same as the Sem Aid, same as the Resurrection and Evoke. And the Quadra X-Late, we can actually use the spacebar right after we use the Quadra X-Late. So you guys can try it on the Trixion. You guys can't use the spacebar while using the Quadra X-Late, so we can't cancel the motions. So we just have to die while we are using the Quadra X-Late. If the boss uses the pattern, we just have to die. Okay, so we got those changes. For Celestial Rain, we got some look changes. I don't know what the word for this is. We got some changes for the rain. Our attack range increased 1 meter. That's a lot. That's a huge. And the 4 card that you guys were waiting for, we got a really good buff on the 4 of a kind. This skill was a really bad skill, only used for the stagger, used for stagger only on Cuckoo Satan. Okay, so this skill was 12 seconds before, it changed to 16 seconds. They increased the mana consumption 13.8%. But they increased the damage PvP and PvE about for 25%, 25.35%. And they also gave a identity gauge. What is the word for me? What is the word for that, chat? The identity gauge. Okay, we get 25.36% more identity gauge. Okay. Yeah, generation. And the original tripod called Delay Shock. I don't play the global server, so I don't know the word, but they changed the tripod, the Delayed Shock, to the Full House tripod. So now we have the new tripod for the 4 of a kind. Originally, it was, it says, we charge for 0.3 second, we give the enemy 44% skill damage, the stack doesn't activate right away, it blows up after 4 seconds and give 559% damage. It was like this, but after the patch, we got 44% critical chance for this tripod and for this skill. Also, we have maximum 36% additional damage to the boss. The boss doesn't fall over, okay? So this will be related to some Adrenaline Empress 3 talks later on this video. And let's just move on to Serendipity. So for Serendipity, we just don't have that much patch. So this is just nothing. We don't have to care about this. We don't use this tripod on PvE or PvP, so we don't need to care about this. Okay, And for the card, they increased the RNG for the call card, the balance card, the judgment card, and the wheel of fate card. The decreased RNGs are the Medusa, Mayhem, Twisted Fate, Corrosion, Ghost, Moon, Star, and Royal card. So we get more chance to get some better cards. The main DPS cards. Let me tell you about some card changes. The Ghost card changed quite a bit. So we don't get the 50% reduced damage anymore. That got deleted on the Ghost card. So it might be nerf or something. And for the Moon card, we had 10% cooldown reduction and 20% mana regen for 30 seconds, but they just deleted the mana regen and they put 20% cooldown reduction for the Moon card. And it says it was what is it? What is the calculation that we add? The opposite for the multiplication. What is the plus? What is the word for that? Do you guys know the word for that? I know that it's an add, but additive. Okay. So the cooldown reduction with the Moon card and our swiftness was additive, but after it changed to multiplication, so this was quite a nerf. Yeah, this was quite a nerf. I think they just don't wanted us to run full swiftness, no awakening engravings, and some Dominion Fang sets. Okay, and they changed the star card. So we used to regenerate 100% mana after using this card, and we got 15% cooldown back after using this card. After using star card, but it changed. We get 50% mana back and we get 20% mana regen for 20 seconds after we use this card. For a kind, it gave us 100% crit chance and 50% crit damage if any of our skills hit one enemy. But after the patch, we count it as the auto attack counts as the call card. So we can just hit the auto attack. It does count as a call card. Okay, so we get 100% crit chance and 50% crit damage all the time. Yeah, all the time. We got some new cards. We have the Clown card, we have the Joy card, we have the Empress card, and we have the... What is this card called, guys? Chesang. Let me use it translator. It's really hard word. Prime Minister card. Okay. This card is called Prime Minister card. So let me tell you about these cards. Okay, Clown card, we get one more card that we got right before this card. Right before we use this card, we get one more card. So like if we had the color card, we use the color card, and we use the Clown card, we get the color card back. Okay. For the Joy card, except for your awakening, your spacebar, we get 15% cooldown right away for 50% chance. Or we get 30% cooldown for 50% chance. It's like 50-50. We get 15% cooldown or 30% cooldown. It's RNG. It's Gamba. For the Empress card, we get 50% of normal skill damage for 4 seconds. But this is only allowed when we use the Emperor engraving. The Prime Minister card, we get 20% critical chance for our normal skill for 10 seconds. And this is also allowed only if we use the Emperor engraving. For the patch, for the buff, we got the identity gauge more by using the rune skills. And they also buffed the rune damage 5%. The 4 stack rune damage 5%. It doesn't include 3 stacks, it doesn't include 2 stacks, it only includes 4 stacks. They increase the damage for 5%. And this is the change that we got in Korea patch. I mean, in Korea at early August. And yup, let's move on to the next one. So, I just told you the recent patch that we got in Korea, the new patch, and I changed my build. I used to use Serendipity with Quadra X-Late, but I moved on to 4 of a kind and the Backflash. So let me just quickly introduce you guys about this build. So the Backflash is a new skill that we got. For the first tripod, we have mana consumption reduction 50%. We have this 10% synergy. We have the movement speed tripod. So we get 30% movement speed for 5 seconds with level 5 tripod. For the second tripods, we get 12% mana back after hitting the Backflash to the boss. We get 3 stacks by using this skill to the boss. 2 stacks to the 3 stacks if we choose this tripod. We get 1 more stack by choosing this tripod. It's a fake flip. This changed the Backflash to a normal skill and it gives more damage. But this, we don't use this either on Emperor or Empress. There's double flush and the combo flush. The double flush is that it stacks up. We can use it twice. Something like Stamp Aid. And there's a combo flush that it's something like Scratch Dealer Safety Device. So this is my build. I use the movement speed tripod, the card increase, the stack increase tripod, and the combo flush tripod. I'll show you how it works. So I hit 3 times, 1 and 2. Okay, so we get 3 stacks after hitting the boss once. We get the 3 stacks right away. So we can just get 3 stacks right away by hitting this once, but we don't get the movement speed. So I use twice and we get the movement speed. Okay. I mean, we don't have to go back to get movement speed, but we can just get the movement speed right away. But we can't hit the boss like this, right? We have to go back to hit the Secret Garden. We have to go back to hit the 4 of a kind. We can just hit the rain like this, because we got increased range with the rain, okay? For the 4 of a kind, I choose to use the Quick Ready for the first tripod, and Card Enhance for the second tripod, and the new tripod that we got. It is called the Full House. This tripod is the third and the first tripod. It's on the 3rd lane and it's the first tripod that you guys should be getting ready of, okay? So this tripod, you guys should be getting ready of these 3 tripods on your tripod library before the patch. These tripods are going to be getting really expensive after the patch if people want to play this build. This build, I recommend you guys, is going to be the strongest build that I've been having an experiment for over a month after the PTR patch. I've been using this build for a really long time, and this is the perfect build that I want to recommend you guys, okay? So, let me introduce you guys about the tripods. For the Backflash, even though you guys get ready for the tripods, those are not gonna change to the Backflash. So if you guys have like 3rd tripod for the Infinity Shower and you guys are thinking, oh, I might get Backflash tripod if I put Infinity Shadow tripods on my library. No. You guys need to farm this tripod again after the patch. So this tripod, this one tripod is only that you need, okay? So the movement speed tripods are the only tripod that you guys need to buy after the patch. This might be really expensive, but look at this. We get 30% movement speed after using this skill for 5 seconds. With the supporters yearning set, we have 38%, right? But in Korea, we have level 3 yearning set, so we get 12% attack speed and movement speed. After Kakao Satan, you guys will get 10% yearning set, so this is gonna make you the full raid captain efficiency. This is the reason that we are going to be using raid captain, and I'm gonna be telling you guys later on. And we're going to be using the Gale Wind on Backflash on the new skill. And yep, this is the 4 of a kind. You guys can see I'm currently running protection rune on these 3. I'll be telling you guys later why I'm using like this. We have a 4 of a kind, and it's going to be 1, 3, 1. The recommended tripods are going to be 1, 3, 1. And these 3 are the primary things that you guys should be getting ready right now. Right now, right after you guys watch this video, and I'm currently streaming, so chat, you guys should be getting ready of these tripods. Even though you guys have different tripods, you should buy the tripod for the first one on the 3rd row and put it on your library, and this will change to the full house after the patch. You guys will get level 5 if you guys save the tripods on your library. Okay. For the Call of Destiny, we got the new tripods called Fake Flip. So I told you about this like 5 minutes ago. This changed to stack skill, so we get 2 stacks every time when we use the Call of Destiny. And the thing is, we don't use the quick draw anymore. And we use the synergy. It's not the synergy, it's only the synergy for Arcana. We get 77.5% critical damage for this tripod, and I'll be telling you guys why we run like this on my build. This is Celestial Rain. The tripods are the same, and you guys can just keep on this tripods. It's gonna be the same forever, maybe. And here comes the Edge. We have the same tripods, and also, let me just explain this later. Okay. Okay. Secret Garden, we have the same tripods, nothing changed. Scratch Dealer, nothing changed. We have the same tripod, but there's one different tripods on your personal choice. You guys can use the movement range. I mean the range that you can move by using this skill, or you can use it as a synergy. But I do recommend you guys to run synergy skill. I'm gonna be telling you guys the reason. And the last skill is return, and we keep the same tripod for this. You can use Rage Rune or Bleeding Rune, it's up to you. And we use the Gale Wind for other skills. Backflash, Spiral Edge, Scratch Dealer, all the stack skills are going to be used with Gale Wind. The reason I'm running the Cleanse Rune for my Call of Destiny is because I was playing Arcana. And Quick Recharge is recommended for you guys. This is a really good rune that gives us cooldown back. And the stats. Let's move on to the stats. The stats are going to be the full spec always with crit. Okay? It's going to be like this forever unless something really important changes. And let's move on to the engravings. This might be complicated for you guys, but let me use the memos. Okay, let me use a notepad. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of recommendation for you guys. So it's like, it was 3-3-3 build. There's going to be 3-3-3 build. There's going to be 3-3-3-3 build. There's going to be 3-3-3-3-3. Okay. And let me tell you what can be added between these two. Like this. Okay. So this one's going to be Grudge. Of course, Grudge 3 is going to be stable all the time. And Empress 3. And this is up to you. Raid Captain or Hitmaster or Crystal or Barricade, but not recommended. I'm not going to recommend this. Okay. I'm not going to recommend this. So I recommend you guys to run this. Adrenaline might be a good choice because you guys must be on low level with this, right? You guys must be on low level with this. So go for Adrenaline. 3 is going to be not a really bad choice. For 3-3-2-1 build, I recommend you guys to run Adrenaline 2 and Empress 1. And this is going to be changed to Raid Captain 3. Actually, I made a mistake, guys. I'm sorry, I just made a mistake. We shouldn't be putting Raid Captain before Relic sets, right? I just made a critical mistake. I'm sorry, guys. No Raid Captain, so Hitmaster 3. Or Crystal 3, or... And yeah, this is gonna be good. For level 3 tripods, it's going to be... My recommendation is going to be like this. So these engravings are based on my recommended skill build, okay? So you guys should be using this build to run this engravings, okay? No tripod is fine, it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. Obviously, Serendipity is not really good for the people who doesn't have the tripods or some enough stats that they can run, they can have some enough crit. It's really bad skill, okay? So for these, this is gonna be same. We're gonna be using Hitmaster 3, Crystal 3, like this. It's gonna be like this. For 3-3-3-3-3, I'm gonna be writing all 3 with these. Hitmaster 3, Crystal 3. Oh, Raid Captain 3, and Empress 3. The reason that I'm recommending you guys Raid Captain because you guys will be over the relic sets. This build is going to be over relic sets, okay? So this is the reason I recommend you guys to run the Raid Captain. And for this, I don't really recommend you guys this. Not recommended. Not recommended. Okay, let's not write not recommended. Let's write strongly recommended. Yeah, I'm using this build. Okay, I'm using these engravings. And obviously it's gonna be Adrenaline 2 and Empress 1. But this is not really recommended, guys. I don't recommend you guys to run like this. This is gonna be also really expensive because you guys have to run Adrenaline 2 and Empress 1. These accessories are so expensive, right? These accessories are so expensive. Okay. With these theories, I'll be telling you guys about Okay. What is difference between Empress 3 and Empress 1? So, here's the reason why I'm recommending you guys to use Empress 3 is because look at the skill. Okay. 4 of a kind. Let's see. Okay, guys. 4 of a kind. How much critical chance how much vital hit point, a vital point hit do we have for this skill? How much vital point hit do we have for this skill? 44% crit chance. We have the new tripod that gives us 44% crit chance for this skill. Okay? So, we have Secret Garden, which is 40% crit chance tripod. Okay? We also have Celestial Rain, which has 45% crit chance tripod. And also with 4 of a kind, we have 44% crit chance. So this is the main reason that we are moving on to Empress 3. Serendipity, 0%. Okay? We don't have the crit chance tripod for Serendipity. This is the main reason that we are not going to be using Adrenaline. We are going to be using Empress 3 instead of Empress 1. We get more damage for Empress 3, but we have enough crit chance. Okay, just imagine running crit and spec stats on our Arcana. Let's imagine it's gonna be like 500 and 1700 on you guys. It's based on you guys, and let me see how much crit chance do we get. We get about like 17.89% crit chance. 17.89% for the stats, plus 10% for the synergy, Arcana synergy, plus we have 40%, at least 40%. So this equals 67.89%. Arcana has 77.5% crit damage tripod. So this works perfect with 67.89, about 68% crit chance. Okay. So you guys might be asking, there's going to be a lot of questions. Can we use shut up. No. Never. Keen Bond has about like 12% efficiency with Arcana. Okay? Never. Okay, no. If you don't care about losing 4% damage, go for it. If you don't care losing 4% damage, go for it. I don't care about it. It's up to you. I don't care about it. It's up to you. Just go for it. Okay? Another question. Can we use Mess Increase? Answer is no. Arcana DPS relies a lot from attack speed. Just try this at Trixion, okay? Try this at Trixion. Try this at your home. Try this at your home, okay? Try this at your home and you will find out this really has a bad DPS. This really has a bad damage, even with support. Okay? How about I want crit spec necklace or spec swiftness. So Very, very easy answer, okay? Crit, spec, no adrenaline. Spec, swiftness, adrenaline 3. Adrenaline 3 instead of crystal. But you won't be able to run all the skills on the raid after relic sets. Nightmare, 6 nightmare. 6 nightmare, boundless mana. Okay. You guys won't be running all the skills all the time at the actual raid with boundless mana. So you'll be losing about some damage. You'll be having a low ceiling than this one, okay? This has the best ceiling, okay? This has the best ceiling. This is okay. For the beginners, it's okay. It doesn't matter. If you want to go for the cheapo, go for this. It doesn't matter. It's not a big gap, okay? It's not a huge gap for you guys. And, okay, Serendipity and 4 of a kind versus 4 of a kind. Serendipity is trash. Very simple. Question. Serendipity or 4 of a kind? It's gonna be the 4 of a kind. Kind is about like 100 times better than Serendipity. Okay. 4 of a kind. How about G? How about 4 of a kind second tripod deception? What do you think about this? 4 of a kind deception tripod. G, what do you think about this? Viable only with 3-4-1 build. This build is not good, not practical. Really bad average DPS. This build is going to be only good. Deception tripods with 3-4-1 builds is going to be good only if you get some really good RNG for some judgment card in the curl card. Okay? Another answer, G. Okay, here's the main question, guys. Another question, the very important question. G, barricade versus raid captain. Here's the thing. After the patch, I'm not gonna write this down, okay? I'm just gonna answer it on my words. After the patch, we got 20% more identity gauge generation with our rune skills. So if we got like 20 identity gauge before, we get about like 24 identity gauge after the patch. So this collaborates really good with the wealth rune after the patch. This collaborates really good with the wealth rune. So the thing is, if we use raid captain, we can actually run wealth rune. We can have some more RNG. We can have some more cards because we're getting 20% more generation on our identity gauge. So we can have some more cards. We can have some better RNG on those stuff. That is why I recommend you guys to run raid captain instead of barricade. You will get about 3 to 5% more damage if we run raid captain. So it's going to be 2% from raid captain, obviously, right? Obviously, 2% from raid captain, and we get more generation for the card. We get more damage, about like 3% more damage for the card. And you guys are asking me, gee, how does Raid Captain works? Arcana is a spec character. How does it work? The answer is on the tripods. So for the Scratch Dealer, we have 30% movement speed after using the safety device. With the Spiral Edge, we have 40% movement speed after using this skill. And also it's a chain skill. We can use it twice. With the Backflash, after using Backflash, we get 30% movement speed for 5 seconds. So we do have all the movement speed tripods for the stack skills. So basically, if we stack the skill, if we make the 4 stacks, we're going to be having the full Raid Captain always with the support. It's gonna work always. Okay, this is going to work all the time if our supporter has level 2 Yearning set after the Kakul Seiren. So for the end content, you guys should be using Raid Captain. If you use Barricade, we have to use Protection Rune for the skill. We have to use Protection Runes for our skills, so we get restricted rune usage. So we won't be able to use some Overwhelm runes for the stagger, because Arcana is just like okay with the stagger, but it's not really good. We have to use Protection Rune. But if we run Raid Captain, we can use some Bleeding runes, some Rage runes, some Overwhelm runes. Overwhelm runes are so important. These are so important. Overwhelm runes, and we also can use Wealth runes on the 4 of kind. We can use Wealth runes on Rain and Secret Garden to get more cards. This is going to be the most important part for the Raid Captain. We can be free from using the Protection runes on our rune skill. Okay? Blah blah blah. I just commented this. Okay? So I think I really did answer all the questions that you're going to want to ask me. Why am I running Raid Captain, not Barricade? Oh, I missed one thing. G, why are you running Barricade with Raid Captain? Are you fooling us? No, because I have 9-7 stones. If you want to use like this, go for 9-7. Go for 9-7, but the best 9-7 stone is going to be Agilin with the Cursed Doll. Okay, Agilin with the Cursed Doll, but not Agilin 9. We must get Agilin 2, okay? We have some information about 9-7 stones. That's gonna be on my Discord channel. If you guys were curious about it, I'm gonna be putting the information on my Discord channel. And let's move on to the gem priority. Okay, let's move on to the gem priority. And which gems? I have all level 7 gems. What do I need to upgrade first? The answer is Rain, cooldown, and obviously let's just imagine damage gems are all level 10, okay? Cooldown, okay, level 7 cooldown gems, okay. What do I need to upgrade cooldown gems first? Okay, Rain is going to be primary thing, and then Return, and I recommend you guys Secret Garden. And then this changed. It was Return before, but we should be having Call of Destiny after the patch. The reason is we have the crit damage synergy here, and we also have 2 stacks. We can have some 2 stacks from this skill. So this is the primary skill that we need to use for this skill. And the other stuff, it's up to you guys. And you can just upgrade any other skills except for 4 of a kind. This is going to be the last skill that you guys are upgrading, okay? 4 of a kind is going to be the last skill that you guys will be upgrading for the cooldown gems. This is not really important with the cooldown. Okay? And minimum engraving required for clown that you guys will be getting ready for the clown, right? You guys will be getting the clown this month, end of this month. And the best engraving for clown. Clown is going to be 1475. You guys clear the Vicus. You guys just went for the Vicus for like 4 level 3 tripod, engravings. But for the clown, with Arcana, I want you guys to be doing Crow Fighter all the time. So the recommended engraving is going to be this. I don't want you guys to lose the Crow Fighter. Come on, family. We are the family. We are the Arcana family. We don't want to lose the Crow Fighter. We are the pros. We are the Giga Chats. Okay? You guys are going to be better than me if you guys play over like 2 years with Arcana. Don't worry about it. You guys will be having the full Crow Fighter all the time if you go for this. And my comment is going to be, if you guys are worried about losing some DPS, if you guys are worried about not having much DPS after full relic sets, after full tripods, after 5 level 3 engravings, join my Discord, join my stream, join my Discord, and on my Discord channel, not on the Discord message, on the Discord channel, leave comments tagging me, and I'll be helping you guys on stream. I'll be helping you guys how to run the rotation fluently, really good, with some good DPS. Okay?